After a wild area Saturday last week, we are down to the final 38 programs from Conference 5A across the state of Texas that are trying to get to finals. We're trying to max out our performances here. It all comes down to the Alamo Dome, and I'm happy and honored to walk you through it. Good morning again, Daniel Valdez again. It is a pleasure and honor to talk to you. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. It's Conference 5A. It's the state marching contest, the most intense state contest in the entire United States. If you've never experienced it before, get in the stands and experience it yourself this next week. It's going to be really awesome. I'm going to walk you through Conference 5A. We'll go over schedules, we'll go over judging systems and all that, and I'll leave you with some final words before we get on to the 5A state marching contest. The Texas Band's live blog will be there live and in person. If you see me there, come by, say hi. Can't wait to see you all. Can't wait to meet you all. It is always such a treat to be there watching these fantastic performances and see the hard work really pay off on the field. It's really awesome. Live.txbands.com. That's live.txbands.com. Go there, photos, live commentary, results as they come in the stadium. It's going to be absolutely incredible. You can't miss it. Live.txbands.com. Do whatever you need to do to either watch it online or follow along with the Texas Band's live blog. Cool. State contest for Conference 5A. Judging systems real quick. Brass, woodwind, percussion, music ensemble judge. Cool. Visual individual, visual ensemble, and then a content and design general effect judge. So 7 judges. The reason I love this system, the reason I'm so glad the UIL has been able to adapt and evolve with how marching band has started to go over the last several years, is that there's no hiding with this judging system. Everybody's got to perform. Everybody contributes. And you got a judge watching you and listening to you the entire time. So take that into account. It all comes down to this. Everybody's got to perform on all cylinders. If you don't, we could have issues later on. But the programs that are able to get positive contributions from every section, that is going to be key in creating an extra performance for you, getting into finals, and then possibly achieving something that your program has never achieved, and being able to accomplish something that will cement your legacy in your band program forever. So it comes down to that. 7 judges with the UIL system. We do prelims, finals. Prelims happens on Monday. Tuesday in the afternoon is going to be finals. We go from 38 to 12 down to the state champion. So folks, let's do this. If you're ready, I'm ready. I'm so excited for this. This is one of the last times I'm going to be able to comment on this stuff. I can't wait for this contest to get through. My friends, join me for the UIL State Championship Nerdin. We are at the University Interscholastic League Conference 5A State Marching Band Championships, November 4th and 5th, the Alamo Dome. My Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. 38 programs competing in prelims. 12 will make finals. We're going to name a bronze medalist, a silver medalist, and we will crown a 2024 UIL Conference 5A State Marching Band Champion. Let's pull up the schedule. Let's get after this. We are starting off at 8:30 p.m. with Smithson Valley High. 8:30 a.m. with Smithson Valley High School. 8:45 a.m. Lopez Early College High School. They're coming up from Area G at 8:45. 9 a.m. Multiple-time state champion Poteet Pirate Band at 9 a.m. Lubbock High at 9:15. College Station at 9:30 a.m. Lone Star High School was a finalist in Conference 5A last year at the state championships. They're on at 9:45. And then at 10 a.m. sharp, I don't know how they keep getting these on the top of the hour performances, but here they are presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed 7-time UIL State Marching Band champion. This is Cedar Park, and the Timberwolf Band is in the house at 10 a.m. And they're not even done. They're not even close to being done this season with their trip going to Grand Nationals a week later. 10 a.m. Cedar Park High School, and then 10:15 Midlothian High School. And congratulations to them making it to the state marching contest. They're on at 10:15 a.m. You look at that first block. Lone Star and Cedar Park back-to-back is going to be really good. Fantastic shows that they're putting on this season. A lot of sound coming out of there. Some great programs, a lot of history with some of these programs that have been at the state marching contest before and had success there. Good first block. We take a break, and then we come back at 10:45 a.m. with Rio Grande City coming out of Area G, 10:45 a.m. And then at 11 a.m., it's the Area B champion. It's the bronze medalist from Conference 5A last year. Wakeland High School is clearly on a mission this year. They're on at 11 a.m. I can't wait to see that program. At 11:15 a.m., we have the Area E champions, and they're going to Grand Nationals this year. They're not done by a long shot, and they were a state finalist last year. Friendswood High School has cleaned up their show a lot. Can't wait to see them. They're on at 11:15 a.m., 11:30 a.m. Oh, Leander, back again, state marching contest finalist last year. They're always in the hunt. Really cool show, fantastic soloists all around. Out at 11:30 a.m. Leander High. Lubbock Cooper on at 11:45 a.m. Colleyville Heritage at 12 p.m. sharp. And then at 12:15 p.m., look who's entered the chat. I know you all are listening. Congratulations to the Area C champions, North Mesquite High School, and at 12:15 p.m. And that rounds out the block before we head on to lunch. So, as you can see, there are 3 area champions from this year that are in that block. Heavy hitters all around. You have 3 state finalists from last year going back to back to back with Wakeland and Friendswood and Leander. It's going to be a really, really great block. Can't wait to have it all on there. This is what's great about the state marching contest. Every block is really solid. Some really great performance and some great performers you're going to see at the state marching contest. That's why you got to show up. You got to see this thing live. Let's go on to block number 3 at 1:15 p.m. It is the Area D champions, Hendrickson High School. Henny back? Yeah, Henny back. They were a state finalist last year as well. They're on at 1:15 p.m. At 1:30 p.m., congratulations to Angleton High. They are at the state marching contest, 1:30 p.m. Congratulations to you all. And then at 1:45 p.m., presenting the Area G champions, the state finalist from last year, Roma High School at 1:45 p.m. Always entertaining, always a great program. At 2 p.m., McKinney North is here at the state marching contest. They're on at 2 p.m. 2:15 p.m. a finalist from last year at state marching contest, Richland High at 2:15 p.m. A&M Consolidated on at 2:30 p.m. And then at 2:45 p.m. presenting the Area A champions from El Paso, J.M. Hanks is in the house at 2:45 p.m. And then at 3 p.m. sharp, Lakeview Centennial. Congratulations to you all. You're at the state marching contest and you are going on at 3 p.m. Looking over this block, you have 3 state finalists from last year. You have 3 area champions from this year that are in this block. Again, heavy hitters all around. Performance is so key. I talk about these schedules, and immediately when the schedules come out, I have these kids messaging me. I have parents messaging me. How are you going to make this work? We're going after this program, or this program's in our block. You almost have to completely ignore it because you cannot control that. You can only control your performance. That is all you can control. Worrying about anything else is just going to take you out of the performer's mindset, and you have to be completely locked in when you're at my Alamo Dome and you're trying to make history happen. So let's continue. We are going to Block 4, and Block 4, look who we got at 3:45 p.m. presenting the silver medalist from Conference 5A last year, the Rouse Mouse House, the Rouse High School Band on here. It's all organ, and you're gonna love how they sound at 3:45 p.m. At 4 p.m., Lake Belton High on at 4 p.m. They keep getting bigger. They keep climbing conferences, and they keep getting to state. So congratulations to Lake Belton. 4 p.m. At 4:15 p.m., Pioneer High School at 4:15 p.m., and then at 4:30 p.m., presenting the Area F champions, Aledo High School. They've had a fantastic season this year. They're on at 4:30 p.m. Barbers Hill has entered the chat, folks. Congratulations to you all. I've been waiting for you all to get to the state marching contest, and I'm so glad you're here. You're on at 4:45 p.m., and then at 5 p.m. sharp, it is my pleasure to present to you the 8-time UIL State Marching Band champions in a class all their own, Argyle High School at 5 p.m. 5:15 p.m. Liberty Hill on at 5:15 p.m. and then at 5:30 p.m. Sherryland High School. So as you can see, some very highly decorated programs in this block. some new up-and-coming programs. Lake Belton hadn't been open that long. Barbers Hill is here at the state marching contest for the first time in a while. Argyle has a million state championships. Liberty Hill's back at the state contest. This is going to be really cool. And by the way, Rouse is going to blow the house down with their fantastic show. So another solid block here. We go to the fifth and final block. Congratulations at 6:45 p.m. to El Dorado High School. Congratulations for making the state contest for the very first time at 6:45 p.m. 7 p.m. The Band of Warriors from Piper High School. I know y'all are listening. Congratulations to you all back at the state contest, 7 p.m. sharp. Mount Pleasant is making the state contest here this year. They're on at 7:15 p.m. And then at 7:30 p.m., one of the state marching band finalists from last year at Conference 5A, the percussion specialists, the experts, they're on at 7:30 p.m. Burleson Centennial High, 7:30 p.m. Kempner is at the state marching contest, I believe, for the first time, so congratulations to you all. They're on at 7:45 p.m. Tom Glenn at Leander ISD, they are on at 8 p.m. And then the final program at 8:15 p.m. The Jack C. Hayes program out of Buda, Jack C. Hayes High School, 8:15 p.m. Then, as we're tabulating, as we're going through the numbers and everything like that, and everybody's super nervous, the Baylor University Golden Wave is coming down to entertain you all. Always entertaining, always really, really cool. Great music program they have over there at Baylor University. Why? Because Waco, that's why. You knew I had to get one more in for this year. They're on at 8:30 p.m. Then we do the drum major retreat. We announce the finalists at 8:45 p.m. As far as I know, the finalists will be announced. They'll be announced in performance order. Now, with state contest, we do a pre-draw top half, bottom half, which means first place through sixth place will perform last in finals, but they'll be mixed up. And then 7th through 12th place will perform first in finals, but those programs will be mixed up. So you won't know exactly what your placement is, because these recaps, and I'm sure I'm going to get a million questions on this, even though I say it every single time, every contest, the recaps will not be publicly available until after finals. Then they release prelims and finals recaps, okay? Back in the day, they used to release prelims recaps. No, we don't do that anymore. We're going to hold on to all the numbers, and then they will be released to the public after finals on Tuesday afternoon. So that is how that's going to work. 12 bands are going to get here. Which 12 are going to get here? It's going to be real, real interesting. Now, here's something to keep in mind. We're expecting rain in the San Antonio area on Monday afternoon. Monday evening, Monday, basically all day it's going to rain. So be prepared for those who are going to the state marching contest. Be prepared to deal with some rain. For the performers, be prepared to warm up inside. Now, this is going to be really interesting, because I was part of a contest that happened at the Alamo Dome. It was the San Antonio Regional a year before, and this is a long time ago, before it was even called the Super Regional. This was just a regular regional. There was a bunch of rain outside, and they made programs warm up inside the dome. And I think we did this last year, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was, I don't know if it was windy or cold or rain or something like that. So what happens when you warm up inside? Well, you stay out of the elements, which is really cool. But here's the thing. You are warming up in a tight room. You're warming up in one of the ballrooms in the catacombs of the Alamo Dome. So a lot can happen with tuning, a lot can happen with, overplaying or underplaying or whatever. A lot can happen in the warm-up room. So warm-up rooms are very, very important, because you're in such a condensed space, and then you walk through the tunnels and everything, and then you end up at the Alamo Dome, and now you've got the grand stage. And this is why I love the UIL Texas State Marching Championship so much, because you walk out, you're on the concrete. You're walking out, and the people that have made state marching contests before, whether you marched a long time ago or whether you did it last year, you're on the concrete, and then your entire season is right in front of you. That's why I love the state marching contest. The entire season is right in front of you. For 15 minutes, you own the marching band world. For 15 minutes, you're the only marching band that's doing anything contest-wise in the world. You own that experience. The entire rest of the season's yours. Prelims, hey, guess what? Finals is on that field for the most part. Yeah, you got to take into account judges or whatever, but you get to state your case. You've got 15 minutes to state your case out there. It's right there in front of you. How many of you are going to step up and have the intestinal fortitude to take that? It takes a lot. You're going to put a lot on the field. Everything that you've gone through from April and May and fish camp and all sorts of stuff, all the parties and the section shirts and the weird costumes you people wear all the time at rehearsals. It all comes down to this. You're about to put your entire season on the line for prelims, and guess what? It may not work out into a finals performance. It may not. That's the reality of it. But are you willing to take that risk? If you're willing to take that risk, your world will open up. Because in that moment when you come off the field and you know you've done everything you could, it is a sigh of relief, but at the same time it is one of the most it's one of the best adrenaline rushes you're ever going to have. And hopefully that carries you through so that if things don't work out for you in terms of Tuesday afternoon, getting to finals, at least you have that memory. At least you have that performance where, hey, I was with my friends, we had a fantastic time, and that's going to be the part that I tell people from. That's the part of the story that I tell people. Not how I was so disappointed that I didn't make it. It's like, no, I walked off that field and I felt like I had the world on my shoulders, and I was okay with that. It's going to be such a fantastic contest, folks. I hope you'll join me in the stands. It's the UIL State Marching Contest. It's going down next week. It all comes down to this. If you're ready, prove it. If you think you're one of the best, prove it. If you think you deserve Tuesday afternoon, skipping school so you can be at the State Marching Contest, prove it. Let's do this. Congratulations to all the programs that are going to compete next week. Be safe getting to the Alamo Dome. Please be safe. Parents, boosters, grandparents, everybody that's going to be going to the Alamo Dome, please take your time, leave early, be really safe. I want everybody to make it there and get home safely so that we can all enjoy the pageantry, and there's just simply nothing like the UIL State Marching Contest. I will be there in person. I can't wait to see you all. Thank you so much to Dr. Kent and his entire staff for letting me go to the event and letting me hang around and do and drink all the coffee. So, no, thank you. A big shout out to all the UIL staff. They do so much work over the next 2 weeks, and they're really, really fantastic folks. I just can't wait to see them and hang out with them and whatnot. So, folks, I'm done here. You got any questions, you come find me. I'm the guy. Come find me. I'll take care of y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I will see you at the Alamo Dome. Invitation only. Folks, thanks a bunch. I'll see you soon. Take care. Adios. Bye-bye.